Hello everyone and welcome to the Ownahome TV show. And here at Ownahome.ng, we believe that owning a home, owning your property, should not make you lose sleep. And so we are committed to giving you the very best property recommendations and insider real estate gist. So today on the episode, we are going to be doing a bit of some location alerts. We are going to be talking about the truth about Sangotedo. We're going to be talking about the location. We're going to be talking about some of the businesses there. We're going to be talking about some of the telltale signs, and also we're going to be talking about why you should invest in Sangotedo. Sangotedo is a town in Etiosa local government area of Lagos. Etiosa local government comprises Ikoyi, Victoria Island, Lekki Phase 1, Lekki Phase 2, Ajah, and worthy of notice the fact that Etiosa was formerly the nation's capital, was where the nation's capital was based before it was taken to Abuja. So Sangotedo is the borderline where the Etiosa local government stops. Literally, it ends the boundary between where Etiosa starts, which is at Ikoyi and VI environs, and after Ajah. So it's actually the very next bus stop after Ajah, and there Etiosa local government ends and Ibeju Lekki local government starts from, with the Abijo town. So why should you invest in Sangotedo? Sangotedo is home to one of the biggest malls in Africa, the Novare Mall, where Shoprite Sangotedo is located. Sangotedo is, by all intents and purposes, the fast-growing Lagos Island town that has notable businesses and landmarks like the Blenco Spermarket, Domino's Pizza, and residential estates like Emperor Estate, Diamond Estate, Crown Estate. So let's talk about Emperor Estate. Emperor Estate is a gated highbrow residential estate located in Sangotedo after the Novare Mall, off the Lekki Expressway. The luxurious estate sits on 70,260 square meters of land in a peaceful environment, and is a 47-minute drive from Victoria Island. The estate is arguably one of the best real estate developments within this area. I wouldn't even say it is one of the best. I would say it is the best in this area. It's a lovely neighborhood consisting of 70 stylish homes, which includes terraces, fully furnished semi-detached and detached duplexes. The estate boasts of facilities such as 24-hour power and water supply, security, street lights, a reserved commercial area, recreational center, beautifully landscaped environment with green areas everywhere, as well as good maintenance. So the next residential estate in this area is the Diamond Estate. Diamond Estate is a gated serviced residential community located along Monastery Road off the Lekki Expressway in Sangotedo, Lekki. And the estate has a very good layout and a good drainage network. It is well maintained with ample green areas. So the next major residential estate in this area is the Crown Estate, developed by Crown Realties, and it's about 42 hectares of land and currently contains about 900 houses. It is secure, well planned and managed estates. There are sports recreational facilities, and the neighborhood is generally serene, has a beautiful ambience. Sangotedo contains beautiful schools also in this area, and so it really has everything that you need. It has bars as well. It has areas where lounges as well. So it really has everything that you need to live and not really have to go far, because so many people think that life revolves around Lekki Phase 1. Not so. So Sangotedo is a small peaceful town located off the Lekki Expressway after Ajah, like we mentioned, the very next bus stop. And the main road that leads into Sangotedo and runs through basically its entire area, it's the Monastery Road. And this is a tarred stretch of road that runs through Novare Mall, Shoprite. It runs in front of Novare Mall, Shoprite, down to the end with a turn that leads to the Mater Ecclesiae Monastery, Sangotedo, which has given it its name, Monastery Road. And the Monastery Road is a major road in Sangotedo, but rather than this eponymously titled road serving as a foreboding, it is now a loosely used landmark, as developers are seeing this area and this axis as quite the holy grail. This area is seeing population, residential and commercial activities explode astronomically. Even politicians and traditional rulers are setting their eyes on a piece of this real estate pie, notably former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. He owns a couple of acres under the auspices of Obasanjo Farms. Just right before his land is another couple of acres owned by the Oba of Lagos. Worthy of note is the fact that these properties, owned by a traditional ruler and a former president, is being guarded by armed security 24/7, and they are located just off the Monastery Road when you reach the end of the stretch of the road by the right. Speaking of developers, here are some of the hottest and most recent properties in the market in Sangotedo. The apartments by LandWey. The apartments by LandWey, located at number 22 Monastery Road, is a block of the most premium, most sophisticated apartments in this axis. Just starting and really in the ideation stage, with the gatehouse springing up, it lends a new meaning to contemporary, meets with muted colors to create an aura of suavity suitable for royalty. And if other LandWey projects are anything to go by, what they've done, especially in Ibrahim Adesonya with their flagship product, the Urban Prime 1, 2, 3, 4, that is almost sold out. You know, the design of the houses and what you have here, it gives you a peek into the future of how apartments here would look like. And they're saying that this is more than a house. The apartments hold ultra modern features guaranteed to give a significant upgrade to the living and working experiences of the occupants. And you know that LandWey is always going to give you finished apartments with finishing that are exquisitely done. And as I said, is in the Monastery Road, number 22. The title is the C of O. And some of the units available are the studio apartment, which is going for 18 million naira with an initial deposit of 5.4 million naira. The one bedroom apartment, which is going for 25 million naira with an initial deposit of 7.5 million naira. The two bedroom apartment, which is going for 40 million naira with an initial deposit of 12 million naira. The three bedroom apartment going for 65 million naira with an initial deposit of 19.5 million naira. And there's also a different design, a different type of design, which is called the Willows. So in the Willows, you have the two bedroom apartment, which is going for 22.9 million naira with an initial deposit of 8.97 million naira. And you have the three bedroom apartment, which is going for 42 million naira, 42.9 million naira, I beg your pardon, with an initial deposit of 12.87 million naira. And some notable landmarks around the apartment when it's going to kick off is the Novare Mall, the Shoprite, Domino's Pizza. You have the White Dove Secondary School, which is along this road as well. You have the Mother and Child Hospital, the Jubilee Bridge. Not very far off is the Lagos Business School, Caleb British International School down at Abijo, Atikan Beach before this area at Ikoyi, and then you have the Lufasi Nature Park that's just a little ways from Monastery Road. So this is the apartment by LandWey and its timeless designs. And LandWey has a whole track record of delivering beautifully finished infrastructure ready, and down to the T's, taking care of the design, and the value of property here is going to be really, really massive. And I envisage it's going to knock off Emperor Estate the title of the best estate and the most beautifully finished and serenely delivered estate with a wonderful and nice ambience in this area. LandWey is known for their gentrification drive, and everywhere they've gone to, notably Abraham Adesanya, that place exploded, and properties there exploded so much that they are even nearing the 100 million naira mark. You have prices in this area competing with Lekki, and so LandWey is hoping to bring their magic here in Sangotedo, and it's already beefing up very, very fast, and activities are going on fast. Some units are already sold out, by the way. So if you want to get a piece of this pie, the apartment in Sangotedo, contact Uche and let's get you started on your journey to owning a piece of property, your apartment. You can either use to stay, you can either use it commercially, you can either use it for an Airbnb. So many things you can use it for. This place, this neighborhood, and this area, it's very, very prime right now. It is not that it's going to be prime, it is already prime. So that's the apartment. Next one, Peridot Heights Estate. Peridot Heights Estate consists of high-rise buildings in a beautiful and fantastic location where your family would love to reside. Even though this property is off plan, like I always say, look at what their developers have done in other places. The developer of this estate is Gracias Global, and Gracias has done a lot already in areas like Ibeju Lekki. They have the Moonstone residences. They also have completed the first set of properties to be delivered down this road, even still in Sangotedo, that we are going to still talk about. That's the Goldstone Estate. Gracias has one of the most amazing portfolio for developers in Lagos State. They have delivered in the past, and they are into land sales, and their land sales investors have been able to earn a lot in talking about return on their investment. So this area is not going to be any different, and they are focusing on just the apartments, and they are focusing on just the apartments and maisonettes in this area. So Peridot Heights Estate, this property is also a great place to invest in if you're not looking to live. Its ambience, strategic location, and serene environment is also along Monastery Road, and it has the potential to yield great returns within a very short period. Work is ongoing as well, and as an off-plan subscriber, the value of appreciation will benefit you greatly, so that when it is finally finished with all the facilities available, you would be smiling to the bank, as your property would have earned a huge and a whopping return on your investment and climbed as much as 200 to 500%. This happens, and like I said in a former video, for you to live in an estate like say Nikon Estate, Nikon Town Estate, or Parkview Estate, or Chevy View Estate, or Pinnock Beach Estate, it's very, very likely that only like the 10% of the upper society can afford it. This sort of estates, buying a house or buying land there when it is fully finished. But for you to have a greater shot at doing that at affordable rates, you need to buy off plan. You need to buy during development. You need to buy before it is fully finished. And so this is what this area offers you, and it's going to be so amazing when it's done. So don't miss out on this great opportunity to own a property in one of the most strategic locations in Gracias's portfolio. Even now, and the location is by the Sky View housing scheme, just adjacent to Novare Mall, very close to the biggest mall in Africa, Sangotedo Etiosa, and it has the title of a government allocated C of O. So some of the prices of the apartments and property available here, we have the 2-bedroom flat and BQ going for 19.9 million naira. We have the 3-bedroom flat and BQ going for 22.9 million naira, and the 3-bedroom maisonette going for 32.9 million naira. It has the 3-bedroom maisonette plus BQ maxing going for 34.9 million naira. And some of the features of this estate will comprise drainage system, perimeter fencing, 24 hours electricity, good road networking, alternative solar energy, gym and garden porch, green areas and playground, swimming pool and residence party area. So take advantage of this amazing property in Sangotedo by an amazing developer as well, and hurry and get your own property here, buy at the off-plan price, and have your own property here for investment or for you to live. So contact Uche to get your property and get started on your property and owning your property for inspection and for securing your property in this area. So the next property in Sangotedo is the Crown Terraces Sangotedo. This is an already almost fully built estate and offers units of just 4 bedrooms, all rooms and suites. 4-bedroom terraces located inside an already built estate, which is the Vintage Estate Sangotedo, and is so close to Lekki Expressway, less than 1 minute drive from Novare Mall, and opposite Crown Estate that we spoke of earlier. Opposite Crown Estate. The apartments are designed to give you a feel of royalty at a very affordable price, whilst guaranteeing maximum rental returns in income. And a piece of royalty should not be expensive, and so it's really affordable. You can own a 4-bedroom 4-bedroom terrace with an initial deposit of 25% off the full price and spread your balance up to 8 months. And what's the full price? What's the price for outright payment for your fully finished with major facilities that you need, tiled, finished, polished and everything? It's going for 43 million naira only for a 4-bedroom apartment. And if you want it semi-finished, it's going for 35 million naira only. You also have payment plans from 7 to 8 months, and those are available for you that you can take advantage of. And the title of this land is a governor's consent. So features of this estate is electricity, constant electricity. It is a gated community. It has a pool. It has 24 hours maximum security, modern drainage system, portable water, and so much more. The neighborhood is Lagos Business School, Shoprite, Novare Mall, Corona School, and Abijo, which is not very far away. And there are so many apartments and new coming property locations here in Sangotedo. So look at your budget and look at what you have in mind and what you want in mind. So if you have 40 million naira in your pocket or 35 million naira in your pocket, what is it getting you at the other property locations and other estates here that are fast growing? And bear in mind that this is one of the very finished estates and almost finished estates in this area, so you can actually look at realistically moving in to your apartment this year, and the price is also very fair. And this developer is all about affordable housing. They are the owners of the Vintage Estate that is at Richfield Estate, Shapati, Bogije area. So if you want to book an inspection, or if you want to get a piece of this property here, contact Uche and let's get you started on your journey. So When we go down, we've been looking at apartments and houses in this area. We talked about LandWey, the apartments. We talked about Peridot Heights, by Gracias. Now we've talked about Crown Terraces by DNG. So now let's talk about land in this area, because for most people, you don't just want to stay in a house, or you don't just want people to build for you. I once had a client tell me that most of these developers are making a killing, and they just use 20% of what customers pay them to be able to deliver the property, and they have as much as 80-70% on their own, and that if he builds, it'd be more affordable for him. So he's just interested in buying land and he wants to build himself. So if that is you, or you just want to do land banking, you just want to flip it in a few years, you don't want to have to do the whole wahala of having a house and everything, let's show you the landed options in this area. So we have the Gracias Goldstone extension by Gracias developer, and off the heels of their sold out Gracias Goldstone estate, which was offering apartments, terraces, and even some semi-detached houses. Gracias Goldstone is offering prime, ready to build affordable plots of land for a very limited time, and you need to take advantage of this opportunity. The location is Sangotedo local government, off Monastery Road. It's further ways down beyond Obasanjo and Oba of Lagos property that's in this axis, just further ways down. And you have the neighborhood like the Novare shopping mall, Emperor Estates, the Gracias Goldstone residence, Caleb British International School, Fancy Nature Park that's further down Monastery Road. It has the title of a C of O, or the Ajah community C of O. It has the size of 400 square meters, and it has a price of 15 million naira, all inclusive. The extra 1 million naira is for documentation. So that's the Gracias Goldstone extension. This, like I said, it's very, very close to Obasanjo Farms property by Obasanjo, and Oba of Lagos that is always tightly armed. Our security tightly protect all day. So this is a telltale sign of the premium value of this estate. And bear in mind that there has been lots of pressure for Obasanjo to sell off his property here by developers. Not pressure, most likely offers by people for him to sell it, like he just sold off his property at Alagbado Treasure Hilltop Residences, but he's still holding. Crypto guys call it HODL. He's still holding because obviously he's seen this place really increase in value and increase in the premium value of this real estate here really increase. So this should give you an idea of how this place, and he may even decide to develop it, and then boom, this place increases in value overnight 100%. So you can get a property here for 15 million naira all inclusive. To contact Uche to get started on your journey to book an inspection, or to find out more, or to buy your property. The next property in this area, land, is a property that is after my heart. It is located in such a serene, peaceful, and I can already hear the waves peacefully splashing by. It is a beachfront estate that is a perfect spot to build your dream vacation home, and it's at Sangotedo as well, off the Monastery Road, Lekki, and it has the title of government approved excision. And the planned coastal road that would connect VI to Ibeju Lekki runs in front of this estate. So there's a direct link from the front of this estate. There would be a direct link from the front of this estate to VI. And land size is available here at the 350 square meters plot, 400 square meters plots, 450 square meters plots, 500 square meters plots, 500 square meters plots, 550 square meters plots, and 600 square meters plots. The 600 square meters plot is going for 9.6 million naira. The 550 square meters plot is going for 8.8 million naira. The 500 square meters plot is going for 8 million naira. The 450 square meters plot is going for 7 million naira. The 400 square meters plot is going for 6.4 million naira. The 350 square meters plot is going for 5.6 million naira. And worthy of note is the fact that all of these prices are all inclusive with documentation. So this all you're paying, and only residential plots are available, because this place is just supposed to have a kind of beach vibe. And if you go to Ibeju Lekki right now, if you go to Akodo Axis, if you go toward the refinery, you have places like the Jara Beach, you have places like the La Campagne Tropicana, and people spend as much as 120,000 naira and above just to spend a night in these beach vacation homes. And you can actually JV with the developer. Even though it's residential plot, you can JV with a developer, and then you set up a house, and then you just list it on Airbnb. People can come and stay, or you stay here, and it's come here maybe every once for a family retreat, or as a company. You can have it as a kind of you can have a few units for workers retreat, and have for some meeting. You can have people that come to Lagos to stay in Lagos. You can lodge them here, at no extra cost to you, and give them a very, very beautiful view. So this estate is going to be wonderful, and you can take advantage of it. And when the coastal road is going to be done, which the government is gearing up for, is going to run directly in front of this estate. So this is purely investment, driven by investment. So take advantage of this estate. To book an inspection, or to buy, or for more information, contact Uche, and let's get you started on your journey. Also, here in Monastery Road, we have another one by the same developer, Gracias developer, the Gracias Court 1, and it has a price of 9.6 million naira and a title of excision. The size available is 600 square meters with an initial deposit of 30%. You have also available plot sizes of 500 square meters, which is 6.75 million naira. You have 450 square meters, which is 6.075 million naira. You have 400 square meters, which is 5.4 million naira, and you have the 350 square meters, which is 4.725 million naira. And it's by the same developer of Goldstone Estate, Goldstone Residences, Goldstone Extension, Atlantic View Estate, Morganite Estate, Gracias Court 3. And you can take advantage of this place because of how much Sangotedo is exploding. So the more properties and the more units and the more piece of land you get in this area, the better poised you are to gain from the growth, the expansion of this place, Sangotedo. So thank you so very much, everybody, for listening. These are some of the hottest properties in Sangotedo. We also talked about why you should invest in Sangotedo and the truth about Sangotedo. So if you want more information on anything, contact Uche. Kindly like, subscribe, share this video, leave your comments, and you know how it is here at Ownahome.ng. We believe owning a home, owning a property should not make you lose sleep. So we're committed to giving you more property recommendations, more location alerts, hottest properties in different areas, and also real estate insider